Hello dear students, welcome. In this video I am going to talk about one novel that's come under unit 3rd of novel. It's a second novel. The title is The Search Warrant. It's it's a really interesting novel by Patrick Modiano, who was a recipient of 2014 Nobel Prize winner in literature. Patrick, he won Nobel Prize in 2014. He wrote this novel, the title The Search Warrant. Especially this novel has a background of torture of Jews during the World War II. So in this novel, he discuss about his autobiographical thoughts as well. So now, being based on this novel, we are going to discuss about the search warrant. So I like to request all the viewers, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe this channel. That always motivate me to proceed ahead in the days to come. Now let's start the novel The Search Warrant. The Search Warrant. This is an interesting novel by Patrick Modiano, who was a receiver of 2014 Nobel Prize in Literature. Especially this is a French fiction. Most of the Patrick's novels have got an autobiographical thoughts and has a background of the torture of Jews during the World War II. How the Jews were treated very badly in Second World War has presented in this novel. So let's talk about the character of this novel, The Search Warrant. There is a narrator, that is Patrick Modiano as a narrator. He goes back and forth to between what he saw and experienced as a child in this novel as a narrator. Then narrator's father, he was unregistered Jewish citizen who was once arrested for not having his papers on him. So narrator's father. And next one is Dora Bruder. Dora Bruder, a 15 years old girl who vanished from her convent school during the occupation of Paris, and one man's quest to uncover her fate and come to terms with his own family history. So Dora Bruder, one of the central character of this novel, Dora Bruder, one 15 years old girl, she was Jewish lady and she vanished from the school. So it shows that the effect of that is the torture of Jews in the World War II year. The next one is Ernest. Ernest, Dora's father from Vienna, Austria, and assumed to be Jewish. And next one is Cecil. Cecil, that is Dora's mother, who was from Budapest, Hungary, and her family was believed to be Russian Jews. That is Dora Bruder's. And Dora's niece, who confirmed to the narrator that Ernest and Cecil lived in hotels there. Dora's niece told about this thing to the narrator. When narrator, he went for searching about the Dora Bruder who vanished from the school. So overall, in this novel, there are 6 characters. One is narrator, narrator's father, Dora Bruder, and Ernest, and Cecil, and Dora's niece. Now let's discuss the main plot of this novel as a background here. This novel, The Search Warrant, is an interesting novel written by Patrick Modiano, the winner of the Nobel Prize of 2014 in Literature, for the art of memory with which he has developed the most ungraspable human destinies. It was first published in France on 2nd April 1997. The Search Warrant is the story of teenager Dora Bruder, a 15 years old girl who vanished from her convent school during the occupation of Paris, and one man's quest to uncover her fate and come to terms with his own family history. It is presented there in this novel by that is Patrick Modiano. A heart-rending mediation on people, stories, and human history lost during the Second World War, based on a true story of Jewish teenager in Paris during the World War II. Modiano begins with a foregone conclusion. Dora Bruder's name was on the list of Jews sent to Auschwitz from Paris in September 1942. What he intends to do in this haunting chronicle is nothing less than to uncover the outlines of the life of this 15 years old who ran away from hiding place in Nazi, that is Nazi soldier, occupied in Paris, a Catholic boarding school. Based on the 10 years of sleuthing, Dora Bruder is a mix of investigative journalism, fictional recreation and philosophical reflection. The result is a haunting meditation on resilience, identity, survival, fear, occupation, and most of all, memory here. So in this novel, we can see the effect of Jews uh, during the Second World War. So now let's discuss about the main plot of this novel. That is, according to the novel, the story begins with the author as a narrator who reflects on different periods of life in Paris, France. He recalls what the city used to look like and how many buildings and business have changed since his childhood. He then tells us about an ad he saw in an old newspaper from the 1940s that read, "Missing a young girl, Dora Bruder, age 15." The narrator goes back and forth between what he saw and experienced as a child and his present day source for information about Dora and her family, where she went to school, her date of birth, and what actually happened to her. Through this process, Modiano learns about her working class parents, their immigrant status, and the town where Dora grew up. Dora's father, Ernest, was from Vienna, Austria, and assumed to be Jewish. As the narrator discovered, Ernest was enlisted in the Foreign Legion, traveled frequently for war, and was uh, disabled. But disabled Dora's mother, uh, Cecil, was from Budapest, Hungary, and her family were believed to be Russian Jews. The narrator meets Dora's niece, who confirmed they live in a hotel, and that Ernest was a kind man. She shares some pictures of Dora, her family, and the scenery. However, one thing is clear that very little is known about Dora, except that she had a rebellious and independent spirit. The narrator learns that Dora was enrolled in Christian boarding school in 1940. However, it was also documented that she ran away in December 1941. Narrator wonders why Dora could have been sent to this type of school, but history tells that Austrians were sent to internment camps during this time. In October 1940, the government declared that all Jews must register with the police. Ernest, Ernest registered himself and Cecil, but not Ernest registered himself and Cecil, but not Dora. It's at this point the narrator learns how much he doesn't know about Dora, but carries hope that he will find something. Around the time of Dora's escape, there were several policies imposed, including curfews, fines, and travel restriction. The narrator wonders if Dora was visiting her parents the weekend she was declared missing. As he discussed the possibility of Dora's detainment, he reflects on the parallel between his own family's experience and those of Dora. Both Dora and narrator's father were unregistered Jewish citizens, and the narrator's father was once ambushed in a restaurant and arrested for not having newspapers on him. The implication is that Dora could have been there detained with narrator's father that unfortunate night. As the readers, we are reminded that uh, it was lock-up draw during this tragic time. The narrator revealed that he and his father had a bleak relationship on that stemmed from parental separation and angst. He explained the profound effect his father past has had on him, hinting on just hinting at the reason he may have written this history. Modiano delivers a moving survey of decade-long investigation that revived from him the sights, sounds, and sorrows rhythm of the occupied Paris, and in seeking to exhume Dora's Brood's fate, he in turn faces his own family history. He has presented, especially in this novel, the writer Patrick Modiano represents the condition of Jews during the World War II, how they were treated very wrongly. He has presented this history of the history, let's say the history he has presented in this novel, that is the search warrant. Now let's analyze this history. The novel begins with what now looks like Modiano's trademark style and very close to self-parody, and it takes a while to move into another mode. The narrator tells us about a newspaper entry he read 8 years ago. The entry in turns date from 1941 and describe a missing person, Dora Bruder, 15 years old, her parents, address 41 Boulevard or Ornano. The narrator resembles his northern boulevard from his childhood when he used to go the Saint how in flea market with his mother. He also remembers the neighborhood from 1965 when he had a girlfriend who lived there. The nearest metro stop in Simple there used to be cinema at 43 Boulevard, Orano. The narrator continues to talk rather more about himself than about the missing girl, and treats us to various aphoristic remarks and self-definition. It takes time for what has been raised to surface. All it takes is a little patience. But I am a patient man. I can wait for hours in the rain. This doesn't sound too promising. And once we think we know where we are. So, but as the narrator pieces together the lives of Dora's parents, Austrian and Hungarian Jews, we try to protect their daughter by putting her in a Catholic boarding school for working class children, a place called Holy Heart of Mary. As he meets a cousin of Dora and is given some family photograph, and finally, as he registers Dora's disappearance from her school in December 1941, and wonders what she can have done until she shows up against him in April 1942. The book begins delicately to take the measure of its haunting double questions. What happens when you run away from home into a history that is itself drift? The narrator remembers his own flight from home and fantasies about the dream of freedom Dora may have had, the illusion that passage of time is suspended and that you need only slip through the breeze to escape the trap which is closing around you. But of course, these are his thoughts, and he knows nothing of what Dora felt. He also knows or quickly realizes there is no comparison between his situation and hers. Dora is a run away, but can run only into arms of Jewish hunting government. There is no breeze, only a trap. After April, Dora leaves home again, perhaps more than once, and by June she is interned in Les Tourelles before he transferred to Drancy. Was he pick up for Barency for not wearing a star in Modiano's work? The place de Elatoile is both the location of Arc de Triomphe and the site of the Star of David won by Jews during the occupation. The narrator doesn't know why she was picked up, only that she finally left Drancy for Augustus with her father, who had also been arrested in September 1942. Her mother arrested and released in July because no orders had been given for the disposition of Hungarian Jews. Was arrested again in January 1943 and sent to Auschwitz in February. The narrator can map those lives onto his own, which is all he seems to do at the start, but he is not able. His conclusion that what we don't know about Dora is our sacred and precious for that reason is perhaps too quick consolation, but at least isn't an attempt at possession there. The narrator recounts the idea there. So there is a character in Middlemarch, the idea that is discussed by the writer in this novel, that is The Search Warrant. So especially this novel, The Search Warrant by Patrick Modiano, this is about that is one Jewish person, how Jews were treated very wrongly. They were misbehaved during the World War II. The writer has presented through this autobiographical touch in this through this novel, The Search Warrant. Now, I hope all you will get an idea from this video. If you have any confusion regarding this novel and many more of this literature for language development subject, you can comment on this video so that I can reply it soon. Now, I am at the end of this video. Hope to meet you in our next video. Till then, take care. Goodbye.